two-part film. This is the first part that we are coming with, Bahubali the beginning.
देखिए भाई, मैं कभी कैटेगराइज तो करता नहीं क्या पैरेलल है, क्या कमर्शियल है, क्या रियल है, क्या अनरियल है. मैं हिंदी फिल्म का बच्चा हूँ. जब से मैं जानता हूँ, जब से मुझे याद है, मैं हिंदी फिल्मों से बिल्कुल मैं पागल होता था. मैं पिक्चरों को 5 या 10 बार देखता था. तो मैं पूरी तरह मैं ऑडियंस हूँ. मैं रोता हूँ, मैं हंसता हूँ, मैं नाचता हूँ, मैं गाता हूँ जब मैं पिक्चर देखता हूँ. तो मुझे अगर ये सारे एलिमेंट्स मिल जाते पिक्चर में और मैं आई वॉक आउट फीलिंग कि एक इमोशन है मेरे दिल में. जब रिसेंटली मैंने पीकू देखी तो मुझे अपने बाप की याद आई. टच मी पर्सनली. जब मैंने तन्नू एज मनु देखी तो मैं हंस हंस के पागल हो गया. तो मैं सिनेमा के बाहर जब आता हूं तो एक इमोशन के साथ मुझे एग्जिट करना होता है. तब मुझे पता चल जाता है कि मुझे ये पिक्चर अच्छी लगी या नहीं. एंड आई फील इट्स ऑल अबाउट दैट. यू हैव टू. तो मैं कोई कैटेगरीज से मैं जाता नहीं. मुझे अगर मैं स्क्रिप्ट पढ़ता हूं और मुझे छू ले या मुझे एंटरटेन करे तो मैं वो पिक्चर बना लेता हूं. सो आई रिएक्ट I don't react as a filmmaker. I react as a cinegoer when I look at a film. I'm an audience. I'm a paying audience, and that I want to be satisfied. When I'm not, I'm disappointed. When I am, I'm ecstatic. It's as simple as that.
Is the film inspired by Mahabharat?
Is it inspired by Mahabharat?
For me,
Yeah,
the question is for me.
Yes.
Yes.
Pardon?
Is the film inspired by Mahabharat, or are there any references to it?
Yes, a lot of it has been inspired by Mahabharat. Not just this film, all my films have been inspired by Mahabharata and Ramayana because those are the two epics that have been fed into me right from my childhood. So it is not like, okay, let's take one character of Mahabharata and let's put it there. It's not that kind of inspiration, but the emotional connect is yes from those epics.
And the film says Bahubali the beginning. So do we expect to see more films in this series?
Yes, it is a two-part film. This is the first part that we are coming with, Bahubali the beginning. The second part will come 1 year later.
राणा, मेरा सवाल आपसे है कि जब बाहुबली शब्द आता है तो उस वक्त दो बहुत ही धुरंधर लोग सामने आते हैं. तो आपके सामने ऑलरेडी प्रभास थे. तो किस तरीके की तैयारियां आपने खुद के भीतर की, क्योंकि पोस्टर में हम देख सकते हैं कि एक तरफ वो खड़े हैं, एक तरफ आप खड़े हैं. तो बॉडी शॉडी किस तरीके से आपने प्लान किया पूरा?
I think that's the firstly good evening. I think that's the reason Rajamouli called and picked me for this film. And what you see right now is actually a shrunken down version of me. I was 25 kilos heavier than this. And yes, and that prep went on for about 6 or 8 months even before we started the film. And yeah, so it was rigorous training, lots of martial arts and all of that. And a special credit to a man called Peter Haynes who did the action of the film. He got a bunch of Vietnamese trainers for both of us who were living with us for 3 months, didn't speak our language, but just used to whack us and get us up and running.
Karan, and see, when I introduce in terms of filmmaking, this kind of filmmaking, I mean, I've seen films being made in Thailand that have such grand quality, and they have these kind of visuals, very impressive war scenes, and and great special effects and all. So when you were making this film, and when all of you were working on this project, did you have this kind of a benchmark that this film is going to be one of the best films of this kind, historical or whatever, in the world, and will make an impact on the world cinema?
When I start making a film, actually I don't think about what is the end result going to be. No, what drives me to make a film are the emotions in that film. So I try to write the scenes in such a way that connect to me. I actually don't think about how they are connecting to the audience or the world audience or the Telugu audience, or I don't think in those terms. So my filmmaking starts from my emotional connect. How do I make these emotions connect to the audience well? Whether let it be the biggest sets or biggest battle sequences, all these things come from the characters. I have a character called Bhallal Deva who is this larger than life, who has an ego, such an ego that he makes a gold statue of 100 foot high. So such a character, what kind of palace would he live in? that will give me a palace which is 800, which is as tall as an Eiffel Tower. What kind of army will he command? What kind of crown will he wear? No, this character drives me his surroundings. So I make the film in that way. I don't think about what are the world films that are being made, how can we match those standards. No, I don't think in that way.